Hey guys, welcome back. It is week 6, day 2. So go ahead and grab those packets so that we can get started. Before we hop into the activity for today, I want to make sure that you guys have taken the opportunity to read both texts. If you have not done that, please pause the video here and read it independently, or you are more than welcome to go over to Miss Rose playlist, and she has a read aloud of both texts as well. So whichever one of those you want to do, pause the video here and go ahead and do that now. All right. Now we're ready to move on. All right, our objective for today, we're simply, like I said, you should have read the 2 texts by now. And then after that, we're gonna move on to answering the text-dependent questions. We're gonna be looking at that chunk text again today. So the first text that you should have read is the text Rocks as Resources. The next text is Rock Jobs, Rocks and Minerals at Work. So those are both of the texts that you need to read. All right, let's look at our first question. The first text-dependent question says, what is a natural resource and why are rocks an important natural resource? So let's see what evidence we can get to answer that question out of the chunk text. Here we go. It says, when people think of natural resources, rocks are not usually at the top of the list, but rocks are surprisingly important resources. Most of the metals we use come from mineral ores. Iron, copper, aluminum, nickel, lead, and zinc are all mined from the rocks in the ground. Much of the energy we use also comes from rocks. Fossil fuels such as coal, oil, and natural gas are used to heat homes, power cars, planes, and trains, and generate electricity. The truth is, you probably couldn't make it through a typical day without using a resource that originally came from a rock. So first of all, what is a natural resource? A natural resource is anything found in nature that can't be used by people. And then why are they important? Well, rocks are an important natural resource because they can be used to create metals, energy, and fossil fuels to generate electricity. All right, let's move on to the second question. The second question says, name some ways rocks are used as a resource. Let's see what we can find in the chunk text. Rocks are some of the most important economic resources. Each year, millions of tons of minerals and coal are used from the ground. As it turns out, these resources are not spread evenly around the globe. Here are a few of the most important mineral resources and the places they are found. So we're going to answer the first part of this question, and then we'll move on to the next page because we're going to need more space to answer. So the first part of this is, rocks, such as minerals and coal, can be mined from the ground to create metals and generate electricity. So that's one reason how they can be used as a resource. Now, the second part to that, here are some examples. It says coal, one of the main fossil fuels. It's used to generate electricity and power factories. Here are the top 10 coal producing countries: China, US, India, Australia, Russia, South Africa, Indonesia, Germany, Poland, and Kazakhstan. Iron ore. Used to make steel, one of the most important construction materials. Here are the top 10 iron ore producing countries: Australia, Brazil, China, India, Russia, Ukraine, US, South Africa, Canada, and Sweden. So how can they be used as a natural resource? Let's give some examples. For example, electricity generated from coal is used to power factories. Also, iron ore is a metal that is used as a construction material. So here we've listed several ways that rocks can be used as a resource. And our last question that we're going over today is, how are rocks used to create useful everyday items? Let's read the chunk text. Did you brush your teeth today? Did you use a computer? Did you go to school? You could not have done any of these things without rocks and minerals. Your toothpaste contains minerals. Your computer needs crystals to run. The sidewalk around your school and the bricks in the walls are made from ground up rocks. Your home is filled with rocks and minerals. You brush your teeth each morning with minerals. Toothpaste contains fluoride and calcite. These minerals clean your teeth and protect them from decay. You can find other minerals in your bathroom too. Powder is made from talc, and sunblock contains the mineral zinc. So, how are rocks used to create everyday items? So, items that we use or that we see every single day. Well, in the chunk text, we see that rocks are used to create everyday items. For example, minerals such as fluoride and calcite are used to make toothpaste. Also, mineral zinc is used to make sunblock. Lastly, crystals are used to make computers run. So those are 3 everyday items that have rocks: toothpaste, sunblock, and computers. All right. So that's it for today. But I do want to challenge you guys to go around your house and make a list of all the things that you see either in your house or maybe even outside your house that you think contain minerals or rocks, okay? Because rocks are minerals. So that's what I'm challenging you to do this week. Start making a list of all the items in your house or right outside your house that you think are made from rocks. All right. Thanks for joining me today, guys, and hope you have a great Tuesday. See you.